sacrifice.
Oh, come on!
The move you made wasn't the most optimal.
Huh?
But one day, it'll lead you into the future.
Says the guy who just wrecked me.
Hmm.
Whatever! I'll wipe the floor with you next time, but before then, I need your help reorganizing my deck. Shall we?
Yes. Let's.
Vi Schwartz. Begin a new story with the girls on the stage of Vi Schwartz once again. Review Starlight Relive Booster Pack, now on sale. Bushiroad. Vi Schwartz. Hololive Production is back with another big roundup. Expanding Vi Schwartz. Hololive Production Volume 2 Booster Pack, coming soon. Bushiroad.
Sam just texted me.
What is it, Yu?
Danji and Michiru are having a fight in the Uniformers' virtual space.
Huh? What do you mean?
Stand up, Vanguard!
Julius Draco Kid.
Diabolos Innocent Matt.
I ride Jewel Core Dragon and end my turn.
I'm up. I ride Steve and use Matt's skill to draw. I call Matt thanks to Steve's skill and Soul Charge. An overtrigger. I strike with Steve.
I don't guard.
That's all. You're the one who sent me to investigate this shady crew. So how could you join their ranks?
This is as close as I can get.
What?
There's a frontier that's only accessible to card-fighting masters. I've always dreamt of getting there.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
It doesn't matter. It's a prize beyond my reach. Like the stars in the sky. I skip meals to train and battle in my sleep. But still, it's not enough. My body can't handle it. I have limits. However, in here, time and health aren't factors. I can push myself as much as I want.
And that's why you don't want to leave? That's so selfish. There are people out there waiting for you to come back!
I swore an oath.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. The Uniformers program needed work. And I'm here to help refine it. I ride Jewel Meal, then I call Jewel Core from the soul. I call Falcate and attack with Jewel Core.
I guard.
I return Jewel Core to the soul. Jewel Meal strikes.
I don't guard.
Jewel Meal's skill lets me soul charge. Over trigger.
That makes two of us.
I see. It's your turn. The program will soon cast its light upon the whole world, dyeing it all in the color of the Uniformers.
Huh, I doubt it. You won't get me to give up my style. Never! I ride Richard! It lets me move Matt to the soul and draw. I call Leonard and strike with Richard.
No guard.
Now with Leonard.
I guard.
That's all. I'm Danji Momoyama! Try all you want, but you can't change me!
Look at that. Unfortunately, you can't withstand the Uniformers' might. I've seen the future, and it's painted in their color. With everybody chasing victory, the sport will be stripped of individuality. That's what's in store for Vanguard. If you ask me, the sport might as well disappear.
No way. You mean that?
Of course. My turn. I ride Draw Jeweled. I soul charge and draw using its skill. I call Brainwash, which lets me soul charge. Then I call Falcate and Skullkemda. Using its skill, I place a marker. Move Mask of Hydrogrum from my deck to my hand. And use it. I check the top 5 cards in my deck. And add Draw Jeweled masks to my hand. Every word that I say, I mean. I use Mask of Hydrogrum's skill from the drop. It lets me ride Draw Jeweled masks.
That was quick.
I activate its skill. This Draw Jeweled gets removed. I move 2 cards from the drop to the soul for an extra critical. Falcate boosts, and Draw Jeweled masks attacks. With its skill, I counterblast a card. By soul blasting 4 cards of differing grades, I can retire Leonard and bring your Vanguard's power down to 1.
He didn't wait to Persona Ride this time. I can't afford to get hit with 2 criticals. I guard!
Twin Drive. First check. Second check. Heal trigger. Plus 10,000 to Brainwash. I recover. And strike with Skullkemda.
No guard!
Brainwash attacks.
No guard!
It's your turn. In order to change the future, we need someone who can go beyond. And that person is you.
Really?
Indeed. You never stop surprising me. No matter how many times I defeat you, you always come back for more, exceeding my expectations every time.
Yeah, but you don't just beat me, you destroy me. And then you try to end the match on a high note by giving me a compliment out of pity.
Do you find that annoying?
Of course I do! That's why I want to crush you.
I see.
It's not that simple, though. There's nobody else like you. No other fighter who fires me up like you do. And you don't budge, no matter how hard I push. You're a wall, and I just can't seem to break through.
It's funny you say that, 'cause that's how I see you. Each victory I scored off of you, I fought for tooth and nail. You've always exceeded my expectations. That's why I'm counting on you, to prevent this boring future.
Are you asking me to knock your socks off? 'Cause I can do that! All right! I draw! Brace yourself! The fuse has been lit! Once the bomb detonates, you'll be blown to bits! I ride!
That's it.
Diabolos Diamants Bruce! I call Julian, Heidi, and Mabel. They're all Diabolos units, and your Vanguard's grade 3 or greater. So you better not blink. It's time! Final burst! You're about to get pulverized! I boost with Heidi, and strike with Julian! Activate skill! I soul charge! And call Patrick from the soul!
No guard.
Mabel boosts! And Bruce attacks! Using its skill, Heidi and Julian stand and gain 5,000! And thanks to Mabel's skill, Bruce gets triple drive!
No guard.
Triple drive! First check, front trigger, plus 10,000 to my front row. Second check, no trigger. Third check, draw trigger. I draw, and Patrick gains 10,000 power.
Double trigger. Not bad.
Patrick strikes! Activate skill! When it's in final burst, I can move 2 of your rear guard units to the Guardian Circle. I choose Brainwash and Skull Chemda. 10,000 won't save ya. So what you gonna do now?
I guard.
I'm not done yet. I boost with Heidi. And attack with Julian.
No guard.
I end my turn.
Final burst, huh? Bring it on. That's not what's going to defeat me.
Cardfight Vanguard! Your death will become so much stronger! Festival Booster 2023! Dressed up Lyrical Monasterio members! Bushiroad!
Vi Schwartz, join Rimuru to protect what he holds dear as a Demon Lord this time on the stage of Vi Schwartz. Booster Pack, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, Volume 3. Coming soon, Bushiroad. Vi Schwartz. Begin a new story with the girls on the stage of Vi Schwartz once again. Review Starlight Real Life Booster Pack, now on sale. Bushiroad. Vi Schwartz. Hololive Production is back with another big roundup. Expanding Vi Schwartz. Hololive Production Volume 2 Booster Pack, coming soon. Bushiroad.
Now, my turn. Persona Ride. I call Rock Arguer. I move Falcate to the front and use Draw Jeweled Mask's skill. By moving 2 cards from the drop to the soul, it gains a critical. Here goes. Rock Arguer strikes.
I guard.
Draw Jeweled Masks attacks. The 4 flames rage and turn all into ash. With its skill, I retire 2 of your rear guards and drain your Vanguard's power. I can also stand Rock Arguer.
It all comes down to the triggers. Perfect guard!
Now, first check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
Your luck ran out.
Rock Arguer. Strike Julian.
No guard.
Back to you.
When you saw you couldn't seal the deal, you took out my attackers. Always quick to shift gears, and 2 steps ahead of the competition.
You can't use Viamon's Bruce's skill without a counterblast.
True. Now there's no easy way for me to strike back. Or is there? Listen, as I said before, today's my day! My turn! Watch me ride! Demonic Jewel Dragon! Draw Jewel!
No way.
I don't need to rely on counterblasting anymore. I can soul blast now.
You really are something.
Glad you're having fun. 'Cause I'm not done! I call Trish and Ariana, then strike the Vanguard with Draw Jewel, setting off its skill. By soul blasting 4 cards of different grades. I can bring your Vanguard's power down to 1 and get an extra critical.
Perfect guard.
First check. Second check. All right! Critical trigger! Ariana gains 10,000 and a critical. Watch out. You've beaten me 1,000 times. But today's different. Heidi boosts, and Ariana attacks the Vanguard.
I guard and intercept.
I strike Volcate with Trish.
No guard.
It's your turn. All that and I still can't win. Oh boy, I'm in bad shape. My cards are a mess.
Mine too.
What a disaster.
You said it.
I'm having a blast though. Are you?
Yes, of course. I always have fun with you.
Yeah? Well, in that case... quit saying you won't come back.
I can't. I can't do that because...
What's that? This can't be good. Sam? I think Michiru's consciousness is getting corrupted.
What?
You need to get out of there, both of you. Okay.
My turn. Stand
Wait, hang on!
and draw.
Michiru!
Quit now, and you'll fail. The uniformers will win. Besides, why stop when we're having so much fun? Let's push ourselves right to the limit.
Dude, always gotta have it your way, don't ya? Danji!
Thanks, Danji. Now, calling. Brainwash. It lets me soul charge. Then I use Draw Jeweled Mask's skill. I move 2 cards from the drop to the soul for an extra critical. Draw Jeweled Masks. Attack! That means your Vanguard's power drops to 1, and I retire Trish and Heidi.
I don't guard.
First check, then. No trigger. Second check. Draw trigger. I draw. Plus 10,000 to Brainwash. I know you have Stephanie and Stem Deviate in your hand. Their combined shield value isn't enough to block a hit from Brainwash.
Aren't you feeling cocky? Damage check time! First check, no trigger. Second check, critical trigger! Plus 10,000 power to Draw Jewel!
Strike Brainwash.
I guard!
The stakes are high, and this battle could be decided by a single draw. What could be more fun than that?
Right? And the best part? It's my turn! Stand and draw! A trigger. Yikes, it's not bad, but not enough to overcome you. Still, it's not over. Things are just heating up. Activating Draw Jeweled skill. I soul charge too, and if they're of different grades, I can draw a card. The future is in my hands! Yeah! I soul charge 2 cards and draw! Look who it is! My other half! I move Ariana to the back and call Mai and Diabolos Viamants Bros! I boost with Mai and with Draw Jeweled, I attack the Vanguard!
No guard.
First check. No trigger. Second check. Front trigger. Plus 10,000 to my front row. You wanted to push the limits? Well, here you go. Get ready to get launched! Ariana, boost! Bruce! Attack the Vanguard!
No guard. Damage check. No trigger.
Turns out, doesn't matter how strong the wall is. As long as you keep charging at it with everything you've got, you'll eventually break through.
Draw Jeweled. It's only useful in a certain number of situations. It wasn't the most optimal choice, but that move sent you into the future.
Huh? Come on, dude! We have to get out of here! Do what I say! I won!
That Yu.
What's that?
He's a fun kid. One of many. All brimming with talent. That said, their flames are frail. One blow from the uniformers, and they'd get put out. And that's why I want you to be their guide. They need you, Danji. Promise me, because the future awaits you.
Huh? What happened? Where's Michiru?
You were forcibly logged out. I'm sorry.
Our project now enters a new phase. It's time for you to shine.
Danji! Huh? Hey, what's... No.
Why didn't you stop him?
I warned him of the risks. He was the one who chose to continue.
But you could have force-ejected him!
Why should I have done a thing like that?
Never mind. It's too late. There's no turning back. After all, I made a promise.
I'm trying to gather my strength too, in my own way. I'd like to push the limits and see what lies beyond. And I want you to be by my side. I'm not going to leave you alone. Not again. I promise. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. Not that one. But I made you another. One I'm keeping, no matter what.
Huh? Huh? Cardfight Vanguard! Your death will become so much stronger! Festival Booster 2023! Dressed up lyrical monasterio members! Bushiroad!
Vi Schwartz joined Rimuru to protect what he holds dear as a demon lord, this time on the stage of Vi Schwartz. Booster Pack, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, Volume 3. Coming soon, Bushiroad.